Hey, this is DJ Wolf again. I got a lot catching up to do with you guys. I haven't talked too much about the hurricanes. But this has been a hell of a year for natural disasters. Or, the ones we know are natural disasters. At least we think they are natural disasters. It's been rumors that some of these hurricanes were actually man-made because it's unusual to have these hurricanes. They say what they say. These hurricanes to come one behind the other as quickly as they did and do the damage that it did. I don't know. I'm not really a conspiracy theorist, but I do question that because all this stuff is going at the same time. You had 2 earthquakes in Mexico. You had 3 hurricanes. There's another one going on now. There's another one threatening to come up the East Coast. I'm like, damn, what the hell's going on, man? And there's a couple of old sayings: count your blessings and get prayed up, because this shit's crazy. Hurricane and went from Texas. The Bahamas all the way up to Florida, Caribbean, Virgin Islands, Texas. That one storm. I forgot the name. Irma. That thing went from Bahamas all the way up to Tennessee, damn near. I'm like, what the hell? It was crazy. And I don't know, man. It's one of them things, man. It just goes on. It's nuts. And I'll tell you, I'm so thankful I went back to church, man. And I said, I don't think I'm better than anybody else, but I know for myself, I'm thankful that I started going back. I needed something to get my mind right with my spirituality. Seriously. Because we need it, man. Real talk. We need it. We need this, man. Need it bad. What are you doing, crazy woman? She gonna do it anyway. You gonna keep on going, right? That's not how you drive. This is how you drive. It's 35 miles an hour in the joint. People drive so dumb around here. They drive dumb as a box of rocks. You got to move left, but I'm already over here, so I'll explain that later. Anyway, here's the thing. Well, I was going to tell you this fool, this woman in the right lane trying to go left. But this woman in the right lane, right? Trying to go left. But the right lane's running out. I'm already in the left lane. And she was just slightly behind me, trying to catch up with me. I said, wait, what are you doing? Slow down. I already had the lane. I don't have to move. You do. In order for you to do it, you have to be up front of me and ahead of me. But that's another story. But these hurricanes, I don't know. This weather, man. Is this weather telling us a sign? Is it giving us a sign? That maybe we should do a better job of loving each other, treating each other right, getting right with God, and all other things related to spirituality. One of my subs is Coco _ 44110, and I recommend that you watch her current video talking about the natural disasters and what it may mean, what as far as the future of the world. And I loved her commentary on it. Very eloquently put, and she's right about a lot of that. My take on it is, we need to be prayed up. We need to do a better job of being more respectful and loving to each other as human beings. We need to have a real conversation, outward dialogue about race relations in this country, let alone this world. Really, this world, though. But definitely this country. You know, because I don't like the mess that's been going on this year. There's been a lot of racial tensions this summer too, and it's not. It doesn't seem to be getting any better. It really don't. It's crazy. It's insane. It's insanity. You know, I hate to see it this way. And I'm gonna tell you right now. Now, my son, who's 25 now, you know, and just moved back with us. I'll tell you about that another time. But anyway, I really feel bad for the generation now and the generations to come, because the world that I grew up in, you know, wasn't perfect, but I think people cared more about each other than they do now. You know, I don't know if it's because I'm an adult now and I see things differently than I did when I was growing up, or the environment, or the era that I grew up in, or it's just that people have may have always been this way the whole time. I just didn't realize it. One thing I do know, prior to the crack epidemic, black families wasn't living out of control like they are now. That's a fact. You know, we weren't struggling as much as we are now in 2017. People had jobs, people had cars, people had homes. Like I said, I grew up around East Cleveland, Ohio. I really consider East Cleveland my home. But although, you know, I was born in Cleveland, but East Cleveland really is very much part of my life too, because I stayed many summers over there, over my cousin's house, hanging out with my cousins and my grandmother, who lived with them. And I knew several people around in that area, around that region between over in Shaw, for those of you who know about that side of Cleveland, Shaw, Collinwood, and Glenville. Those are my home, you know, that's my home area. You know. And to go back this past April and see that things hadn't gotten any better since I left, I swear to God, it's the most heartbreaking thing I've ever seen. Because there are people there, there's still good people there, including my folks and stuff, and the people that are getting old, the older people, older folks now, just, you know, they're still hanging on. But the younger generation has just gotten out of fucking control. They have no respect at all for the elders. None. Zero. They could care less. You know, they're dirty. I ain't gonna lie. I don't have no problem saying that. This younger generation is just, in some respects, I feel bad for the younger generation who's trying to do something for themselves, that want to do something, regardless of the situation. Now, you know, you got some black people say, well, you know, he didn't have no daddy and all that, blah, blah, blah. You know, he tried, but no. I'm talking about the ones who, mamas don't make excuses about every time they get in trouble. You know, them young people who don't use their how can I put it, their situation as an excuse to do dirt. You know, the ones who are trying, making an effort to make something out of themselves despite their situation. Those are the ones I feel bad for, because you know the ones who actually are in this situation and ain't trying are the ones that, you know, honestly, the way I see it, you shape up or you ship out. You know, it's just sad. It's really sad when you have a president that you know, and I'm gonna say it, you know he's tied to white supremacy. You know he is. I don't know why people keep saying, oh no, he's not. Yes, he is. Yes, the fuck he is. We all know that. And the bad part about it, there has not been no talk about trying see something today about they're looking to what do they call that? That's another name for something. A possible criminal investigation on Trump. I just saw that earlier, and I think if they do pull it, it's going to happen end of this year. If they do try to find out, get Trump on any wrongdoings, they'll try to get him up on impeachment charges. Bet you before the election next year, and not talking about the election of the House and Senate. So I think if there's going to be any talk about impeachment, that's when it's going to happen, because these Republicans are desperate to get rid of Obamacare. They are desperate to maintain full control because they know there's a chance they may lose it because of all of the stupid shit that Trump has done in the first 9 months of being in office. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous. You know. And the stuff I heard him say this week is just like, are you fucking serious? You know, I hate to cuss like this, but that's one of the only ways I can feel I can get my point across, because he pisses me off so bad. You know, I don't like the fact that when he sees racism, he talk about, well, it was bad on both sides. Really? It's not a fucking football game, dumbass. It's not a football game. This is real life. You know? Instead of him being honest and something was bad on both sides, the only thing those people were doing out there, for the most part, was protesting. You know? And I'm talking about, not the white supremacists, I'm talking about the people who are protesting against white supremacy. You know? So the white supremacists were walking around all kind of stuff. You know? They're walking around with guns and all kind of weapons and stuff out there. You know? And then that one guy killed a girl with a car. And injured several others. And you tell me it was bad from both sides? You're an asshole. Point blank. You know? That's the bottom line. And don't tell me I can't talk about Trump, because hell, y'all talked about Obama for 8 years, and the only thing he tried to do was get you the best health care possible or that you can afford. I don't want anybody telling me I can't talk about Trump. I'm going to talk about Trump's stupid ass all day long. He's a fucking idiot. Oh, did I say he was a fucking idiot? Yeah, he's a fucking idiot. He's the biggest idiot I've ever seen in my lifetime of any president. He makes Richard Nixon look smart. You know? That's all there's to it. It's a damn shame, man. And y'all thought Hillary Clinton was going to be bad. Man, please. All I got to say is I just pray for us, man. Pray for us and pray for the world, man. And just remember, guys, all I'm saying, the way it's going now, I think we just need to stay prayed up. This is DJ Wolf. That's all I got to say right now. I'm glad to be back on Spreaker after a hiatus. For some strange reason, I got it back up and running. I don't know what happened, but I'm back up, guys. That's all I got to say right now. I'll talk to you guys later. I'm out.